You can change what you are. You can change where you are by changing what goes into your mind. It is my absolute conviction that you can make $50,000 a year and be a failure, or you can make $10,000 a year and be a success. I'm talking more than the standard of living. Again, I'm talking about the quality of life. One person's ability might enable them to earn more than another. What we want to consider, though, is taking what we have and use it to the absolute optimum amount. Now, success is not what you do compared to what somebody else does. It is what you do compared to what you were capable of doing with what you had and what you were given. See, don't ever feel inferior because somebody else has had a different experience. A lot of times, for example, we look at a doctor in absolute awe, and that includes me. I am amazed that they can even learn those big words, much less identify them with certain parts of the body and certain ways you feel and all that kind of good stuff. But when you realize the number of years they went to school, the thousands of hours they spent in preparation, the chances are good that had you spent the same amount of time, or had I spent the same amount of time, we too could be physicians. But I'll tell you what, I'll bet you, $9 to a nickel again, my favorite non-bet. If that brilliant physician were given your job right now, he would be totally incapable of handling it until he had acquired the experience which you have of handling it. It is fine to admire other people and other professionals. I do. I know you do too. It's fine to admire them, but that's got nothing to do with your position on the totem pole. You're good at what you do, and you can get better at what you do. What I'm saying out of all of this, you need to concentrate on the positive and not the negative. Don't feel inferior because somebody else can do something better than you can do. There are thousands of things I cannot do. Now that doesn't bother me, and I hope it doesn't bother you. That other people can do those things. I know how to talk and I know how to write, and those are the things which I concentrate on. What am I saying? I'm saying find your strength and develop those strengths. Since we cannot be champions at everything, many people have a natural tendency to play down the talents or qualities in which we do excel. In the process, we occasionally end up with phony humility. We shouldn't think in terms of being better or worse than anyone else. As individuals, we are unique and different from anybody else. There have been 11 billion people that walk this earth, approximately. There's never been two who were exactly alike. I can honestly say to you that you truly are unique. You very definitely are different. And we need to understand that. It will help our self-image. Now, your past does have an important bearing on your present, but as I will keep repeating what Dr. Tony Campolo says, your past is important as it relates to your present, but it is not as important as the way you see your future. My friend John Maxwell from San Diego puts it this way: if there's faith in the future, there is power in the present. We will constantly be harping on developing that faith in the future by having you see who you are and what your capabilities are.